My name is Ayana, and this is my presentation on my community intervention called Gamers United. This program would introduce a third space to the community, and a third space is a place in a community or neighborhood where people can go to relax and meet up with friends or catch up and chat. Our program would be targeted towards ages 18 through 55. Some of the events feature things like video games, tabletop games, and card games. So we would have a lot of different consoles and things like D&D, and we could even play things like Uno. Gamers United would teach participants important social and life skills. Additionally, research has shown that older adults playing video games have higher cognitive skills. Our mission here at Gamers United is to produce a healthy environment that teaches life skills and encourages other community leaders to create their own third spaces for the community. This program has the opportunity to teach about gaming history and create a safe space to enjoy fellowship and shared interests. We could collaborate with places like libraries, local college campuses, and our game stores. And libraries have the opportunity to allow for game rentals, so people can pick up different discs and bring them and want to play with their friends at the community meetings. We would choose volunteers for from different college campuses so that they can share their common interests, and we would use the local game stores to borrow some of their equipment, or they could just donate things like consoles and gaming controllers and things of that nature. And all that we require for the program is that participants can work well with others and communicate effectively. Our ultimate mission at Gamers United is to foster an engaging environment where adults can learn the importance of interactive video games. We want to ensure that our program is a safe, welcoming, and stimulating space for community members to enjoy playing games while also learning the benefits. We would ensure that participants learn effective communication skills to work better as teams as well as train their brains. And this would be most effective because we have adults as young as 18 going into the workforce, and they'll need these communication skills in order to effectively work as best as possible in their workplaces. And with the transformative power of video games, Gamers United aims to make long-lasting connections with the community where minds can grow and learn. Our first objective would be to establish Gamers United as a proper third space for the community. The first goal would be to create a sense of belonging for the members. We would use user feedback as our success criteria. For 1 to 2 months, we'll host group events and create social media forums where the participants can interact with one another and share their thoughts. This will be run by our program manager. The second goal is to enhance communication within the community so that everyone is on the same page. We'll use the information distribution from our forums as our success criteria. And we'll send out surveys in the middle of every week. These surveys will serve as small questionnaires throughout our events so that we can get a better idea of what the participants are enjoying, some feedback and critiques that they have about the events and the program overall. And this will be run by our community communication manager. Our second objective is to promote intergenerational interactions through gaming. Our first goal is to lead knowledge and experience sharing workshops so that everyone can learn something from someone not around their age. We'll use knowledge sharing as our success criteria. This will be monitored in discussions via workshops and the online forums, and this will be run by our intergenerational program coordinator. Our second goal is to encourage intergenerational participation. There'll be age gaps, and so we just want to be able to bridge those gaps between our participants so that everyone can participate accordingly and enjoy themselves. We'll use the data on participants based on age as our success criteria. As we take attendance for each week, we'll compare the ages of all the participants that we've taken from the beginning of each meeting and compare this data between every single meeting that we have in the program. And this will also be run by our intergenerational program coordinator. Our third and final goal is to foster social media engagement from all participants, young and old. We'll use the stats from our social media communities as our success criteria. We'll create a Twitter community where all participants can make accounts and post in the community. Because Twitter is such a user-friendly social media networking app, a lot of people are able to simply make accounts and post how many posts that they would like, retweet things, and share and like these same things. And in these Twitter communities, we'll be able to compile all of our participants in these Twitter communities so that everyone can effectively communicate with each other there. And this will be run by our social media coordinator. Third spaces are essential for communities to come together based on shared interests and enjoy each other's company. Our approach to building a community includes bringing people together to play games, learn, and ultimately have fun. Although I don't believe that our program would be successful in real life, research has shown that playing video games does have several social and life skill benefits. However, this sentiment may not be shared among other people in society. Nonetheless, if it were to succeed, our program would guide our community leaders to create programs of their own to lift up the community in different ways. Thank you for listening.